Well, good afternoon. Thank you very much, Jan, for the opportunity to present Wirelane today. Let's start first with a climate protection plan, which the German government put into place to reduce CO2 emissions by 65% until 2030. The transport sector is going to play a very important role in this. And when we talk about transport, obviously, e-mobility is one potential solution. As Angela Merkel mentioned it yesterday on the IAA, mobility and transport is part of the problem, but also potentially part of the solution. However, as you can see, we still have a long way to go. We are right now at 1 million electric vehicles. We need to grow it to around 50 million in the next 9 years, so a 15-fold increase. And it's a chicken and egg thing. Then obviously you need the public infrastructure for that, which also needs to grow 20-fold in the next 9 years. So that's where Wirelane comes in. We basically offer a complete end-to-end e-mobility solution. We manage around 13,000 charge points across Europe with around 70,000 transactions. We have 40 employees with expected revenues of around 5 million euro. And the team, which we have, is quite experienced, has a deep industry knowledge, and also has a successful track record of how to build successful companies. Let's have a quick look at the cap table. So the good news is we just finished our Series B financing. Initially, the founder invested quite a bit of own money into the company. We had a Series A in 2018 and a convertible loan in the past 2 years. And now, as part of this financing round, this has been converted into equity. The founding vehicle, we still own 40% of the company, and the new owner has a bit more than 25%. So how is our positioning? We see ourselves in the so-called semi-public charging. That means we have an unspecific number of users who basically needs the charging points for a couple of hours, and they are willing to pay for it. So typically segments for that is a hospitality segment or also commercial real estate. That's really our market we are focusing on. We offer the complete portfolio from the hardware, pedestal hardware, wall boxes, the software, the back end to manage the charge points, but also the customers and the tariffs, obviously, and the value-added services, especially the charging services. We offer all kinds of charging, ad hoc charging, but also basically charging based on e-commerce. So how do we earn our money? We have the hardware. The hardware is basically our entry door. For the hardware, we sell it at low, actually sometimes even zero margin. Right now, with all those government funding programs, we are actually able to offer the hardware for free to our customers. So basically, our slogan is, get the hardware for free. Then comes on top the value-added services, especially transaction revenues. It's typically charged between 5 and 10% of the end customer revenues, basically for the processing of the transactions. And now the next big thing is, we call that the greenhouse gas emission trading. As you know, the mineral oil companies are forced to pay a penalty in case they don't reach their preset goals of CO2 reduction. And one potential substitute is EV power current. We use that basically as a substitute, and we can trade it like actually a hard currency. So what is the way to go forward right now? It's all about growth. Now, since we had a successful round, it's really about land grabbing, getting as many charging points in place as possible, really monetize those charging points with those value-added services. We also have a clear path to profitability, and potentially in 2023, an IPO upcoming. So that is the ambition and goal for the years to come. Thank you very much.